Hello students, welcome back to the virtual class. In economics, we are running with fourth chapter, and that is banking and monetary policy. In the last session, we understood how the bank was evaluated, and after the evolution of the bank, what is the meaning of the bank. That was the topic of yesterday. In today's session, we are going to talk about the classification of banks. We are going to conclude this session in so short time because at first I told you that each and every topic of this chapter is quite important, so I just want to give you some more time to understand all the topics. So for this chapter only, I have made the micro plan for you that every day I'll go for one topic only, right? So today we'll talk about the classification of banks, and in that we are going to talk about the meaning of the commercial bank only. That is going to be the short part of today's chapter. At first, if I say there are two types of the banks available, the main types. The first main type is the commercial bank, the banks to which we guys know well, we transact with. Say for example, State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, right, Kotak Mahindra Bank, HDFC Bank. These all are the banks we are dealing with every day. Okay, so these all banks with whom we do transact, that is known as the commercial bank. The another type is the central bank, or we can also call it the apex bank of the nation, right? This is the bank which is going to take care about the monetary policy and the situation of the money in the whole nation, and that bank is known as Reserve Bank of India for our nation. So guys, in today's session we are going to talk about just the meaning of the commercial bank, what is commercial bank and how it works, right? So today we are just going to talk about it, and then we are going to end up this section. So at first, to make the understanding easier, let's check out the definition of bank given by the Banking Company Act 1949. As in the Banking Company Act 1949, the bank is commercial bank is one which transacts the business of banking, that is accepting deposits from the people for the purpose of lending or investment, repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawable by check, draft, pay order or otherwise. So from this definition we can understand that a commercial bank is a bank which is working with the banking services, right? So one more question over here, which kind of banking services? Two main services. At first, to accept the deposit from the public, the people who deposit their money into the bank, they will be the customer of the bank, right? So by default, to accept the deposit from its customers, and the second will be to lend the money as a loan to the required people. The people who are required with money, who requires the money right now, the bank will give them the loan from the deposit of the customers. So from here there is one more condition, that if the person's money is given as a loan to someone else, but when the owner or when the customer whose money you gave for the loan, if he requires the money back, he can withdraw the money from the bank by check, by cash, by pay order, by demand draft, or else right now in nowadays we are using the ATM too, right? So as of this, say for example, I have deposited some money to the bank has given the loan to someone from my money, but when I want the money back, I can just issue the check and bank will have to pay me back. So with the condition of returning the payment back, the bank accepts the deposit from the customers and lend it to others. So from all of these above activities, we can say a commercial bank is a business unit which provides banking services for profit. A commercial bank is a business unit which is providing the banking services for profit, right? It is an institution which is working for the profit only. Then one more question rises to our mind, that how the bank earns the money, right? What is the profit in that? They are just borrowing the money and they are lending the money. Then what is the profit? But between that borrowing and lending only, the bank is earning a very good amount of the profit. How? Say for example, you are depositing the money to the bank is going to pay you back the interest of 4% to 6% if it is for the normal saving. But if you are going to store it for the fixed deposit or fixed term, the bank will pay you maximum 7.5%, right? The minimum rate of interest on the loan is 12% in the banks, right? Say for example, you have opened a savings account, bank has given you a great offer of 6% per annum. right? So bank is going to pay you the amount of 6% on your deposits, right? And from your money, bank has given the loan to someone else, and bank is charging 12% from that person. So what will bank do now? The bank will collect the interest rate of 12% from that person, right, and pass you on 6%. So exactly 6% is going to be the profit of the bank. That is how the bank works. That is how the bank earns the profit. And that is not the only task. There are some more offers and services from which banks earn the good amount, right? So guys, this is the exact meaning of the commercial bank. A bank or an institution which is giving the banking services with the intention of the profit, that institution is known as the bank. And don't forget to write the definition as of Banking Company Act 1949 in India, right? The definition I spoke just in the startup of this topic. Okay, so there are some more topics in this. Now the next topic will be function of the commercial banks, right? Now the functions are also of two types. The first one is the primary functions and the second is the secondary, right? But as I told you in the startup of the session only, I'm just about to give you some more time to understand each and every topic briefly, because each and every portion of this chapter is quite important and crucial for the real life and examination too, right? So in today's session we are going to conclude over here. In the next session we are going to meet with the new topic, and that will be the primary functions of the commercial bank. Till then, I would like to take your leave. Goodbye, take care, have a nice time, stay home, stay safe. I'll see you in the next session. Keep making notes. Thank you.